Of course, the Marlins have got to get back on track. They've dropped 9 in a row, so they've got to get back to playing the kind of baseball they were playing before the break. And all of a sudden, this Padres offense has woken up. Their stars are all of a sudden playing like stars again, but they struggle from a pitching standpoint. So I like our chances this weekend to take 2 of 3. That's what we must do to get back on track.
There's Ryan Gusto sporting his Hall of Fame weekend Old Florida Marlins ball cap, and looking forward to watching Ryan this evening.
Yeah, we sure are. And this year, making his 7th starts, his 12th appearance. We talked about the differences in Ryan Gusto as a starter and as a reliever out of the bullpen. And in his outing in Houston on the 21st, that was the middle game of that series, he got the velocity up. He's got good velocity when he's just going to go 2, maybe 3 innings.
Stepping up to the plate for this one is Fernando Tatis Jr.
And he locks him up with a fastball. Nice start for Gusto.
Boy, there's nothing like a well-placed fastball, 95 miles an hour.
One down, Jake Cronenworth in the 2 spot tonight for the Padres. And he takes the walk. A 1 out base on balls for Cronenworth. So that brings up the Miami native, Manny Machado, coming up here for the Padres.
He lifts one out to center field. Marcy broke in. Now he backpedals a little bit back, and he makes the catch. About 10 feet shy of the warning track for out number 2.
So 2 down in the first, and that'll take us to Ty France.
France grounds one to the left side. Lopez has got it, flips it to second, side retired, and nothing doing after the 1-out walk for Gusto.
German Marquez on the hill for San Diego.
31-year-old veteran, 11th appearance, 10th start for the brown and gold, the 4-2 record.
Bogarts can't field the weakly hit ground ball by Lopez cleanly, and the Marlins have the leadoff man on base.
Otto Lopez right away with a stolen base, his 19th, and 3 pitches in, the Marlins have a runner in scoring position.
And 2 down in the bottom of the first inning as he tries to work around that lead error.
Xavier Edwards, the second baseman.
Xavier Edwards pushes a bunt towards third. Here comes Song, off balance throw to first. In time, got it. And the Marlins will take a look. A challenge coming here from Miami in the bottom of the first.
Look at the foot. Bingo, he beats it.
And we're hopeful that this one does not take a whole lot of time to turn around.
Yeah, nice going. It's a weapon that Xavier has, that he can, you know, come out of a little slump. He can drop down a beautiful bunt.
So it's a steal for Xavier Edwards. And now second and third, 2 outs for Liam Hicks.
1-0 pitch. That one kicks away from Liam. No, it hit him. That hit him. Otto Lopez broke for home plate. Unfortunately, it's a hit by pitch. I say unfortunately. Hicks is aboard at first because that is a dead ball, and Lopez doesn't come in to score. Bases loaded for Griffin Conine.
Conine, it's a fly ball to center field. Playable for Merrill. Jackson comes in and makes the catch and end the inning. They leave him loaded.
Marlins strand the bases loaded. They make Marquez work, but unfortunately nothing to show for it in the home first.
As Luis Campusano. Yeah, that is swung on and missed. Second strikeout for Gusto, his second. The fastball. There's quickly 2 out.
Yeah, that's some good gas right there.
2 down in the second inning for Gavin Sheets.
He chops one to the left side, sitting back on it. Sanoja, long throw to first in time. Very quiet, perfect, tidy top of the second inning for Ryan Gusto.
And Jacob Marcy back in the starting lineup against a right-hander, German Marquez. The 2-1 fastball was in for a called strike, but when Campusano was throwing the ball back to Marquez, he got Marcy in the lid of the helmet.
Ooh. Ouch, bad.
I'm surprised that doesn't happen more often, to be honest. That's strike 3. Second strikeout for Marquez. 1 down here in the second inning.
Now the 9-hitting catcher, Joe Mack. He drives out to right field and deep. Tatis is back. He's just looking up. A laser beam into the Padre bullpen. And a Mack attack opens scoring. His 10th home run in his major league career. And you can hang it on a clothesline. Solo shot. It's 1-0 Marlins, bottom 2. Otto Lopez has himself a hit. It was scored an error on Bogarts his first time up, but now he's in the hit column.
Yes, he did.
Went around and struck him out to end the inning. Third strikeout for Marquez, but the Marlins get a run, take a 1-0 lead after 2. Sun Moon Song coming up.
Is cut on and missed. Big swing on 94 up top. Sung strikes out. It's Gusto's third, and there are 2 men gone.
6 in a row now retired by Gusto. Flips the order over. Second time through, and it begins with Fernando.
Swing and a miss. A perfect third inning for Ryan Gusto with a pair of strikeouts.
Ryan Gusto has set down the last 7 that he's seen.
Marlins on top 1-0 as we head to the bottom of the third inning.
It's right down the middle. Strike 3 call. 97 from German Marquez, his 4th strikeout of the night. And obviously, Fernandez looking for something other than the fastball, but that's what he got.
So, Craig Stammen is headed out there. A little surprised.
Yeah.
1 out here in the 3rd inning. Struck out back-to-back hitters. And a pitching change from Miami. Marlins on top 1-0. Padres have been trying to get starters some length, and it appeared he was on his way to doing that. Into the game is Kyle Hart.
Well, now enter the left-hander.
His first pitch to Xavier Edwards, a bouncing ball beyond the reach of Song. Down the left field line, it's a fair ball. And he greets Kyle Hart to the ball game with a first pitch double, and there's a 1-out runner in scoring position.
Swing and a miss. Gets him on the sweeper. First strikeout for Hart. First out for Hart. 2 down in the inning.
Griff legs it out. As it stands right now, it's a Baltimore chop and an infield single. And there are runners at the corners for Jacob Marcy.
Line and caught at second base by Cronenworth. So out of the jam there is Hart. We played 3. Marlins have a 1-0 lead.
You know what, Kyle? A boost for a team that has lost 9 straight can come from many different areas.
Sure.
Can come from the offense, could come from some great defense, but right now, in this case, it's coming from a guy who's getting a spot start, who's expected maybe to go 2 or 3 innings, and he's pitching here in the 4th in Ryan Gusto.
Machado lines it into left field for a base hit. 1-out single for Manny Machado.
It's their first hit of the ball game.
Back-to-back 1-out singles. Padres have runners on the corners, and with the left-hand hitting Jackson Merrill coming up, that will indeed end the night for Ryan Gusto.
Cade Gibson will be the new pitcher when we return.
And this one's headed towards right center field on the run and getting there. The right fielder, Conine, tagging at 3rd, and scoring will be Machado to tie the score. Nice running catch out there by Conine, though. That thing might have been a gapper.
What a nice play. This ball is going to be hooking towards the gap there, and Conine's got a good beat on it.
Ball 4.
Another great at bat.
8-pitch walk. And now 2 on and 2 out, and Peterson gonna have to deal with Manny Machado.
Line to left field. That's a base hit from Machado. Around from second comes Bogarts. Little bobble out there in left, and the Padres will take the lead. Manny Machado takes second base. 2-1 San Diego. Big RBI for Machado. He was down on the count, 0-2 as well. Runners at 2nd and 3rd now as the Padres looking to add on.
And France lifts a fly ball out towards the gap in left center. Hernandez going back with room. He's got it. A run on a hit. It's 2-1 San Diego.
And Heriberto Hernandez comes up.
Heriberto, he charges the ball out to straightaway center. Merrill back. He's just watching it go. Big Bert with a beauty of a bomb. And his heater continues. 423 feet out to straightaway center. And he ties this game at 2 in the bottom of the 5th. Heriberto Hernandez on attack mode, 111 miles an hour off the bat. Jacob Marcy has himself an infield single. That is a stolen base threat standing at 1st.
And a swing and a miss taken off for second base. A delayed steal, and he is out. Trying to steal second base, and we'll see here. They're not going to challenge. That ends the inning. Caught stealing.
Hit by pitch and a walk with 2 men gone. There are 2 on and 2 gone for Manny Machado, and it looks like Clayton McCullough is going to turn to Tyler Zuber in a big spot here.
It takes a lot of trust and confidence from Clayton McCullough to put Tyler Zuber in this situation.
Yeah, this is definitely a high leverage situation.
And a challenge coming. This is a huge challenge.
Boy, that sweeper was close.
And if Mac is right, the inning will be over. ABS powered by T-Mobile. Let's find out. Got him! Look at Joe. And the side is retired. It's a huge strikeout for Tyler Zuber. He punches out Machado. 7th inning stretch time. Here comes Otto Lopez, who's 1 for 3 in this game. Lopez tops that. Fair or foul? Lance Barksdale says foul.
Oh, wait a minute. He touched it in fair territory.
What it looked like.
Unless he initially called it foul.
Otto can't believe it.
That ball bounced in fair territory. He gloved it while it was up in the air, still in fair territory. Look at this. Bounce it. Watch where it bounces. Fair territory. Okay, his gloves crossed the line, but he was in fair territory.
No argument from the Marlins.
That's a fair ball.
And Lance Barksdale says that Camposano, he tried snatching that ball when it was to the left of the chalk.
Up the middle, ranging is Cronenworth. Right around the bag at second. He throws out Lopez, route number 2.
And the Marlins have 2nd and 3rd with 2 out here in the 7th. The go-ahead man is 90 feet away.
Adrian Morejon, 48th game. Here it's a couple runners. Well, if there's a guy you need to shut it down right here with these numbers, it's this cat right here.
And a big shot for Edwards.
And he struck him out. Big strikeout for Morejon. He's fired up. 101 on the gas to strike out Edwards. Gets out of the second and third jam. This game remains tied thanks to Adrian Morejon. It's 2-2. Leadoff double to start the 8th inning for San Diego.
And Luis Rengifo is going to pinch hit for Campusano. Rengifo has been on absolute fire.
Rengifo in the air to right field. Back goes Conine at the wall. It is gone! 2-run home run pinch hit for Rengifo. Padres take the 4-2 lead.
Luis Rengifo has come through again.
Talk about firing up a ball club.
Morejon lost the zone entirely in that 4-pitch walk. All of which up and away, and that's a 1-out base runner for the Fish. And
Story Ruiz is going to pinch hit. All of a sudden, tying run at the plate. That is strike 3, and he is challenging.
I think it got the top of the zone.
ABS powered by T-Mobile, and he is wrong. No more challenges for the Marlins. Second strikeout for Morejon, top of the zone. Fly ball to center field. Barrel started back. Now he comes in and makes the catch that will end the inning. So Morejon goes more than an inning and a third. It's 4-2 Padres. Jake Cronenworth leading it off here in the 9th.
And a bouncing ball up the middle. A sliding stop by Lopez.
Oh!
To his feet. He got him. What a play. How did he do that, Hunt?
Never thought he had a chance. He's shading up the middle, so he's thinking that way. The whole key to that was the fact that he was able to get up so quickly.
And Mason Miller in to close the door here on the Marlins.
Last time out for Mason was in Atlanta. That was on Tuesday, so he has had 2 full days of rest in that 1 inning.
Kyle Stowers coming up here. Last hope for the Marlins with 2 down in the 9th inning. Swinging a foul tip. Held on to for strike 3, and that's the ball game. Padres win. Stowers strikes out, and San Diego takes game 1 of this 3-game series. A 4-2 victory.
And the Marlins unfortunately dropped their 10th in a row. They fall back to 500 at 52 and 52.